what is up everyone, Forever LEGO Studios here. Welcome back to another video, and guys, today we have episode 3 of Building Kashyyyk in LEGO. Guys, I'm super excited to bring this week's episode to you all because I do have some really cool stuff to show you all. Now, I do want to quickly point out that sadly I wasn't able to get as much progress as I was hoping to. I know last week I mentioned that I was hoping to get to the kind of like starting the beach, kind of getting that rough start at least going. But sadly I was kind of a bit preoccupied with some other things, non-LEGO related. I was able to get a new truck this past week. I think I got it Saturday, and I've been pretty much getting it fixed, getting it 100% working on. That way I can have, you know, a new truck, and I love it. It's a great vehicle, and but I've been preoccupied on that, and I haven't had too much time for actual Kashyyyk. I've been spending a lot of my time on that, so I can actually use the vehicle. So I did get a lot of progress done, though. As you can kind of see, I got this whole area filled pretty much in. I got one full base plate pretty much done. Now, as you can see, also the dark blue still kind of is where it's at as last week. Sadly, I didn't have all the part orders come in because of the fact that I made the order, but sadly it hasn't arrived yet. So hopefully it comes in the next day or so, and when it does, I'm of course gonna fill this in, get it all nice and dark blue, and basically get it to what it's supposed to look like in the actual, you know, end of the mock. So hopefully that comes in the next day or so. But really, again, a lot of the progress this week was water and kind of just getting everything laid out. But honestly, I am excited. I can't wait to show you guys the progress, because there is quite a lot of progress to showcase, and kind of a little spot that I'm going to show you guys in just a minute on basically what's going to be there and what I'm thinking what's going to go there. So with that being said, if you guys are still enjoying the series, definitely show some love by smashing that like button, as well as let's get right into today's episode of Building Kashyyyk right now. Okay guys, so starting off the video, of course giving you that overall view of the mock. This is what Kashyyyk is looking like right now. Like I mentioned, I wasn't able to get as much progress as I was hoping. Like I said, I was kind of preoccupied on getting my truck 100% fixed. So luckily that's pretty much done. I've got a little bit more work to do, but honestly it's, you know, not too much, so I will have a lot more focus on this, especially since I have orders and Bricklink parts coming in the mail. So like I said, I was hoping to kind of get into this beachfront and kind of get that started and all that, because that's something I'm super excited to start up. But honestly, that's not that big a deal, especially if we push it back another week, because it's something, again, like I said at the beginning of the series, I was going to try and do something different and actually, like, instead of starting something up, continuing on, work on something else, and then come back, basically just like finishing something off right off on the bat, and that way I can say, okay, well this portion's done, move on, and continue on. So I did kind of extend everything out to basically the exact length of where the trans blue water is going. Now, as you guys can see, the spot I haven't actually started yet because of the fact that I'm waiting on some plates to arrive. I've ordered some more tan plates and some more black plates basically to come in. That way I can basically fill this area up, because of the fact that, as you guys know, you know, under all these tiles and plates is basically water studs. So I've got all that to cover it. All I just need is the plates, so, you know, you guys got that, like, a nice bright underneath this and a nice dark underneath this. So that will be worked on this week. Like I said, those part orders should be arriving the next day or so. And I also ordered some cool figures that you're going to see coming along as well. But yeah, like I said, I pretty much got everything to their exact height, minus, you know, that little corner right there. But everything is to the exact height, or I guess length, to the point where that's as far as it's going. As you can see, I pretty much filled out this area. It's really nice. It's for the most part all plated. Again, I've just got this little bit right here. This little section, which I'll talk about in just a second, and then of course this area. Now, I did order all the tiles I should need. I think I ordered 1,000 of these 1x2 trans dark blue tiles. That should be enough. Honestly, I think it's going to be more than enough, and I'll probably have some left over, and if I do, you know, it's not a bad thing, and I can utilize it somewhere else. As well as I ordered like 500 of these 1x2 trans light blue plates. Something you're also going to be seeing is when I make these upcoming orders is I'm going to be ordering a lot of bulk pieces, not like a bunch of variety, I guess, because of the fact that a lot of these things that I actually already have on hand. It's just a matter of getting the stuff that I need and then actually utilizing all of it together. So everything's to the exact height. This is as far as the trans blue is going to go, and of course, you know, dark blue ends here, trans blue, and up here till the dark tan is basically going to be the trans light clear, I guess you could say. It's the just clear piece, right? Clear piece. So that's basically going to go from the water end of the light blue down to the sand, kind of giving it that foamy feel. But what is really cool is, especially on this base plate, it's pretty much done. Like this is a full base plate right here covered. So all that's left for this is, of course, getting blue tiles, getting the little beach front started on that, and you know, this little pole right here built. But other than that, like this section is, you know, it's all covered. So it's really cool to see that, especially in 3 weeks in. This is probably going to be the next one that gets filled in because, you know, it's almost as close as possible. But honestly, like, I really like that. I really love the look of it already, kind of giving that, you know, waterfront. Again, it's going to look even better when the dark blue tiles are kind of covering it. This, of course, was the main progress of this week, was getting everything to their exact amount and kind of just filling in the water. That's my main goal, again, is I want to get this water done. That way I can move on to better and more interesting things like the actual beach, the actual battle, and some of the other vehicles. Now, you may be wondering why this is kind of cut out. I do have all the parts, and I could have just like filled this in, of course. But something that I showed in the basically draft of the mock, I was wanting to put a couple corporate alliance tanks kind of just rolling up onto the beach. So my idea is that's what I want to do. But of course, I need to get the corporate alliance tank built and basically place it where I want it to be, and kind of angle it, because, you know, it's coming from the water. It's, you know, it didn't, most of it was underwater, so of course, you know, I'm gonna have to have it coming up instead of just laying flat like on top of it like it's floating. So I kind of left this open right here for now because of the fact that once I get a corporate alliance tank built, I'm going to be putting it up, getting it to the angle I want it to, and then basically go from there. I'm going to have another cutout over here somewhere. Haven't decided just yet. Like I said, I was going to have 2 of them. One I think is going to be like exploding, like have some Wookiees on it. Kind of like the idea of putting it right here, because as cool as I think it'd be right here, this will be like a really nice impact. And on top of that, I just have some really cool ideas to go through with the flames on it, as well as, you know, just the idea about it. So that is why there's kind of like a cookie cutout right here, just kind of square. You know, you got the base plate right here, and then you have a little cutout, and then you have the continuation. That's pretty much it. So again, that was the main progress this week, was getting the water just filled in and just continuation of it. Like I said, I've got the orders coming in the mail, so hopefully they arrive in the next day or so I can finish the dark blue tiles. I'm planning on doing a time lapse of finishing this up, as well as possibly getting the, you know, pretty much beach getting started. So with that being said, I hope you all enjoyed today's video, and let's head out to that outro. Okay guys, so that was today's episode of Building Kashyyyk. I really hope you all enjoyed, because again, as much as I would have liked to get more progress done, I still got a lot done than I was, you know, work that I was hoping to get done, including finishing getting the water kind of to where I want it to be, because that was a big thing, is I was wanting to make sure that the trans blue studs or plates basically were as far as they needed to be. That way I can finish up tiling and kind of go from there and, you know, get started on the beach. I was hoping to get started on the beach, but again, I was kind of preoccupied with other things, and well, you know, I just didn't have time and enough time to actually get that done. Like I said, hopefully that the packages will be arriving the next day or so I can actually get the dark blue tiles basically placed on there, and that can be done and so over with, as well as like finishing that section right there, because it's kind of looking a little bare, especially compared to like everything else already. So hopefully those orders are having the next day or so I can actually get started, because I really, now that I've actually started the mock, I just want to continue building and just get it done. So again, I hope you all are enjoying the build series. There are a few things that I have to get done this week. My priorities is going to be basically getting the tiles done and hopefully getting started on that beach. That's something I really want to do. Like I mentioned earlier, I do have that little cutout right there for a corporate alliance tank. The custom build I was looking at, basically the designer still has not made instructions on it. I sent him a message like months ago, back when I first decided I was going to do Kashyyyk, and sadly he still hasn't made instructions on it. So I'm going to look around on the web, basically see if there's any custom designs that actually have instructions out for them. If they don't, then I'm probably going to end up buying the most recent Corporate Alliance tank and kind of modding it to go off of. That way, you know, I can go off of something, and if I end up deciding, okay, well, I see this and I can probably make something better and go from there. But I'm super excited to work on that because of the fact that, like I said, the front one I think is going to be the one that's exploding. I have some really cool ideas to go off to actually, you know, pull that off. So definitely stay tuned for that. But yeah, that is my plan for this week, or this upcoming week, is to get started on that beach and basically get the tiling completely done, because once it's done, it's going to look a lot better. Because as you guys can tell, you know, just studs poking out is basically especially reminding me of Camino. So I really want to get it tiled over so I don't have to look at a bunch of studs again. So again, I hope you all enjoyed today's episode. If you're still enjoying the series, definitely show some love by smashing that like button. If you're new to this channel, definitely subscribe. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys think of today's episode. And before I head out, I do want to give a huge shout out to my friend Kris from Kris Productions. He basically just started his Kashyyyk build series. I know this is really cool, getting to see a bunch of fellow LEGO builders working on Kashyyyk, and I'm super excited. I watched it, and I can't wait to see his giant clone base on Kashyyyk. So I can't wait to see that mock build. So definitely, if you haven't checked it out already, I'll leave a link into the description for it. And yeah, that's pretty much going to be it. I hope you all enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.